everybody. So I'm doing some streaming today and tomorrow for the Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life. I've got some information in the uh, more information down below. You'll click that button and it'll talk about the Extra Life organization and Children's Miracle Network. The link I provided in there, all any money that anybody donates will go straight to Extra Life or the Children's Miracle Network. Um, I'm hoping that it'll let me know if like your name, how much you donated or whatnot. That way I can specifically thank you for your donation and kindness in that regards. I wanted to invite anyone to this one's mine. I wanted to invite anyone who would like to join me in playing the games, to donate, or to donate, I should specify that, to please do so. If you want to join me, let me know what server you're on, or what in the chat. I'll let you know what server I'm on. It's been a bit of an early morning today. Daylight savings time ended or whatever. So you lost an hour of sleep. That little arrow on the Bronto means that there's an alpha nearby. And now I'm thinking to stay ready for whenever someone would like to do one of the smuggler's castle runs. That I can just hop in, have a blast with them, as well as starting myself to get ready for an ascension group. This way, I'm ready and I'm not going to slow anybody else down that wants to go do the ascension run. I'm thinking we'll start off with Gamma. If you guys want to join, just let us know. I'll spare whatever I've got and help you out. Those ones aren't my Rexes, but I do have a large sum of eggs. Of which I'll be happy to show you in a little while. Check that out. I'm gonna go snag some plasma, or some whatever. Hey, so let me just slide this over real quick. Oh, really? Um, I think it may be during my lunch break. I might search your streams and check it out. I did one Gamma Ascension for Science. Let's see. So and that one we made it so we wouldn't die. Holy crap! Crap. I gotta go destroy something now. But Soul, if you want, you definitely join us up. Help us guide it through so everybody doesn't die. Very strange. So it showed 3 million damage, and then this didn't die on its first hit. What the heck, man? Ooh, an alpha. Oh, ran out. I would definitely love somebody being there to help guide everybody through that. There for science wasn't a God-moded thing. Killer time. All of my colors are inside the castle. Which, I don't want to show you guys everything, you know. I want you guys to be surprised whenever the first run happens. Oh, am I loud enough for this? Hope so. Just realized he left. Colors. Where did I put those colors? Ah, in the suitcase. This here is the super fast restaging area. Grab things for the next run. Go out there and distribute it as needed. Oh, that looks cool. Sorry about that, guys. I had a sneeze. Oh, you heard that. All right. Just 'cause. So I went to the store today, picked up a few different things. Well, hello, sir. Hello. Oh, just thought I'd let you know that I've started my extra live stream. So when I'm on, I'll be just to let you know. Ooh, that's awesome. They gave birth. Uh-huh. Careful with the full imprinted one. It kicked me out of the game one time when I was just flying. Crap. I believe that the building is completed for the event. Uh, just needs people, huh? Whenever I get the people set up and ready to go. Mhm. I wouldn't recommend a fully imprinted one, because then you could never shift to fly somewhere. So I figure we'll go through, try and get this one leveled up. My idea of a way for the Ascension Cave. Me? Just means that you'll have better stats and won't need to shift fly anywhere. So I'm thinking close to 70,000. Then, there. Oh, very nice. Tried getting an ice wyvern egg, but whew, it They didn't have the spawn code for that fertilized one. Nope. I got a fully grown one. It seems pretty nice. This here's the ice wyvern we were talking about. I have no idea. I've never played with this tech stuff yet. Correct. That just because I just barely got it. Yeah, I learned that today. Stupid snakes. That snake can go to the first home that wants it. Oh yeah, it's going to show you guys that. Hmm. Believe we could take 50 animals through to the Ascension Cave. And it's very twisty turny and cliffs. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to yawn all day. Oh, there we are. So up here I've got a little trick I learned from one of my friends, Prophet. So the S Plus recently changed some things where you can hitch dinosaurs to the hitching post, which means they won't move on their own. You enable wandering, and S Plus has a little hatchery here. Well, let me hide my weapon. Has this here little hatchery with an obnoxious amount of eggs. 1,000, 1,481 eggs. So I've got Argent eggs. People can just come by and crack one open and enjoy a nice egg or Argent. Carno eggs. Dimorphodon eggs. Hesperornis eggs, which are the ducks. Pteranodon eggs. And there should be some Rex eggs in here. And maybe some Quetzal. Rex eggs. But no Quetzal eggs. Another thing I forgot to mention about this is it takes the incubation and it'll drop it down to 1. And it'll just leave it there. Oh look, About to get another pteranodon egg. Like I need one. I've got my tool dinosaurs up here. Been breeding a few of the Doedicruses because you get a lot of good buffs out of it. So you get like speed for one that you don't put points into, health, stamina, weight. You get all sorts of buffs just by raising one. And there's another trick I can show you in a little bit. It's the S Plus Nanny. She'll raise your dinosaurs for you. Oh, sweet. I do apologize. I'm a little tired. Okay, a lot tired. I make up my drink. Oh, and whenever I wanted to, I can start the Komodo dragon farm going. I've got quite a few of males and females. Hopefully more females than males, but I don't know. I know I was given some new blood ones. That way, um, I can keep things going up and up, on the upside of things. Right over here is my home. And this here is just a little accentuating spot. Now this one I did build with a lot of S plus required items, such as these triangles here, to get this octagon shape. 1, 2, whatever shape it is, that's what I got out of that. However, my main building, I built off of pillars. We kind of see the workings down here. So it's just pillars and regular ceiling tiles. So I pillared off, put a fence foundation one way, and then another one be able to do the bend. There's some other videos where I learned the trick. GG Fizz is his name. He taught me how to do that on one of his videos. Well, I think he did it on a couple of his videos, but you know, enough with my basement. You guys wanted to see my house. So I've got my war room here. Sit. Couple of globes and a ship there in the middle of the water. Implants to remember those who have fallen, namely myself building this place. I will do my best to point where I'm living, which is right. Well, this here's my compound. Kind of takes this here. Like that, roughly. That's my whole compounded area. One of the seasons of, the first season of MRP when I started roleplay, this is where the Black Rains lived. Well, the castle actually ended up being right over here, which is a pretty nice spot. And then the season just ended too quickly for us to be able to fully build up and get everything done. There's only 6, 7 people or whatever doing the whole thing. And then JP lives over here, is what we call him. He's going to help with some stuff, and he's also got a racetrack going. And Squidman, the gentleman you saw give me that um, the tech saddle, lives somewhere in the redwoods around here. I went to his place twice, but I didn't go there and remember how to get back. But that's my war room. And then since my name is Kitchen Sink, I had to have a kitchen sink. So in order to have a kitchen sink, you have to have a kitchen. So here's my kitchen with some like supposed to be a recipe book with a couple of books on the side. Um, Camera down there for picture taking. I just fixed up some fish from the river down yonder. Got my cooker, my paint maker, some pots and pans, and some herbs. Eventually, I'll try out that canvas frame stuff. Oh, I'm really trying not to yawn here, guys. I'm very sorry. You guys heard my alarm that went off like 10 minutes ago, but I had been up for like 2 hours before that. I gotta take some leaves off the yard, which I was doing, and then discovered that the dumpster we use is pretty well full. So I stopped raking up the leaves. So I gotta do that, I don't know, tomorrow or Monday. Or tomorrow's Monday. So I gotta do that tomorrow or Tuesday. I can't remember when the trash comes. And then just chocolate cake. Then I've got taller structures here. That way it helps separate the two rooms. Then I've got my chair here at the head of pig. And then the person I don't like a whole lot, well, right now it's just jokingly don't like a whole lot, they sit over here. Hehe, because of that. They stare at the butt of the pig. And then here's like my living room. You just sit here by the fire, keep warm. Oh, this needs to go away. S Plus is an awesome mod, but this particular building could have been built without S Plus. Oh, that there? That is the ceiling. Now, if you might notice that something looks a little strange and you're just not seeing what it is, those ceiling tiles are actually upside down. Um, I think in the omelet factory we've got some other ceiling tiles you can see and see the way it goes. And here's my room. I've got some trophy heads mounted up on the wall. Double bed for me and my wife. Oh, I'm hungry. And then a bathtub. So I took a loft with not very good wall placement abilities. I had to use foundations, uh, fence foundations, to be able to get those in, which turned into being something good because I was able to toss in the where. Oh, really? Didn't hear any of the chime thingy, which helped me with this here. My werewolves, you gotta see my werewolves. Check that out. Let me see if I can see one from a different angle. See? Werewolf. I had to get creative. A smidge and a half or 3 smidges tired. Up to 3 smidges. Yeah, but I'll be okay. Oh, this here's an awesome design. Wrong chat. So this here's an awesome design on a Quetzal. This here you could definitely make in uh, official servers. One moment. Oh man, alive. Ooh, change position. So I could have used some foundations out here, but it didn't look quite, it didn't have this awesome look like it you see now. I used regular ramps here, regular metal ramps, because the regular ramps, they go down at a sharper angle than the S plus ones. For example, the S plus one would start at where this one is, and it would stop about the corner of this one here. And it would keep at that rate, so it'd be like one ramp off the ground right now or something. But in most instances, the sucker will have you embedded in the ground, so you can walk any dinosaur you want up, particularly the tool ones going to gather in resources. You've got some areas around here. The last build I had placed up some uh, a food trough, a metal box, smithy, whatever you needed up here. I tried to tuck it away on the sides, since with all the crafting things I built up here, I didn't have room for uh, half walls or full walls around the whole side. And I did use the railings here, because sometimes you get like a dodecarus, for example. Let's say you get it at an odd angle. This here will help you turn it without as much back up, go forward, back up, go forward, because that gets annoying. And if you guys want to join in and chat with me, you're definitely welcome to. I will get you the information for the Discord channel I'm in whenever, because I might change Discord channels if I go play like that Grand Theft Auto game. I'm a noob at that game. I don't know much. I think I have like 2 hours in it now or something. I told the group I'm with that wanted me to join them. I told them, hey, Ark's gonna be my main game. So over here is my omelet factory with my rules. So this is my personal base, not a main base where everybody can just like treat it as they will. So I said that all dinosaurs here are to be treated as tagged because I've got a lot of dinosaurs and I've got a lot of other things that I have to go and do. I've been making haunted runs and I've been thinking sometimes people like a little something for their donation or whatever. So if that's one of your concerns, I understand and I get you on that. What I'm thinking is like something I can personally do because the government will take care of the tax problem. It's somehow tax deductible. Meow. Oh yeah. Well, it sounded kind of like a race car or something. So I was trying to sound like a race car zipping by you. Exactly. Oh hey, speaking of, I gotta come by and chat with you, Mr. JP. It'll be just a moment. I'm finishing our tour at my place. Hey, I can come visit you fishing. Oh. on the ground. Yeah, main base would be a good one. That way you could just quickly zip on over. Then everybody else could build their own little teleporter, and then it'll all link up together. So this here's the omelet. Took the head off for you. My ducks. Need some wool. Yeah, wanted to make sure that people, because since it's an open server, you might get some random people that don't have common sense and would have built right on top of the metal nodes, not knowing they won't respawn. Ooh, that's gonna eat up all your fertilizer. Hey, speaking of fertilizer, you want some? Oh, 3, 6, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got more than 3,000. That's all I know. Whew. I would recommend just hatching a new one. Here's my little Chippewa. My crafting area. He's got new models. My beer house. 76 pints of beer in here. Ooh, speaking of beer, I gotta go and collect from her. Miss Julie. But so that's my beer cellar here. Then my farm up here. Do you guys have daylight savings time up there? Oh, and I've got fertilizer. So if anybody wants to join up and play, my beetles, they're all packed full of poop, 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 poop. So, mhm. So these were some haunted lab in cases. Got some sloths for breeding. I try to think of as much as possible. I still have a set of cause I was building stuff and it didn't want to change over to being tribe rank 1 or whatever. Because I didn't want the same thing happen as a while back when the beds were all set to 7 or whatever they were. So yeah. Hey, speaking of the egg nests, guess how many eggs I have in my dodo egg hatchery right now? 1,480. Hey, anybody want some eggs? I got what you did there. Stupid snakes. So, since this is for Extra Life, please consider following the link in the description. It will take you straight there. W- Uh, wow, you went and did a lot of boss runs. But yeah, I recommend checking them out. And if you have the capacity at the moment to donate, I highly encourage that. It does help the sick or otherwise afflicted children at the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, which is up in Boise, Idaho, which is the closest one to where I'm living. Oh, huh. I see what you did with Mortimer. Mr. JP's Quetzal. The last ramp, when I got mine, I had to glitch it into the ground, where it would stick into the ground, and it would let me place it. Nice. Oh, very nice. Oh, that was the most recent Tapajari you gave me. I ended up getting the male and female, so I just gave the female over to my wife. Nice. Thanks, I appreciate it. We're currently trying to keep the mod limit at a decent level. Oh, that looks so cool. You should name her Poison or something. Oh, Ivy. Poison Ivy. Oh, you've got that is awesome. Nonsense. Not happy enough. You haven't seen what I'm staring at. I'm sorry. She jumped in the way. Well, very nice. Got quite a bit more than me. Level 5. Does that one have a green tail? Very nice. I really like that one. Awesome. Ooh. Are you letting each person level them up, or do you want to make it so they can't? I didn't want to peek at it too much. Hmm. And it looks like you have it set up to be ready for flyers to do the same path. Makes people use common sense, and then other people who are a little more hostile on this thingy to try and nudge the person off the cliff, maybe. This sounds awesome. I've got lots of flyer eggs if you want some. Um, I think they might, because there's not actually a gate there. Uh-huh. Hmm. Oh, I'll ask you something in game. Hello, sir. Did you need a unicorn for your prize? Do you need a unicorn for your prize? Well, I wasn't gonna offer any of your stuff for a prize, um, but we could definitely bring one in that uh, would be prizeable. Oh, well, I'll definitely help you out with a few things anyway. Let me turn the viewers away for a moment, and so they can't see me do something. Let's see here. What am I doing here? Arc, no game capture. So you guys can still hear me. It's still going. It's a consecutive stream. But this way, that sounds awesome. Oh, I can definitely bring in every single color in the game. I've got a full stack of every color. Oh, no big deal. Just figured, well, I don't remember. Uh-huh. I'll be happy to do what I can to help you out. So do you want them in metal boxes or more sorted? They're all in there for you. Hmm. I would, but I don't want to give myself an unfair advantage, you know? Mhm. But I'm thinking I might just bring a few things in and see what you think about them. Yep, that would be a good one for, I'm thinking. Oh, hey, a squid. What the heck am I looking at? Apparently there's this acid rain in Survival of the Fittest. Oh, it stopped streaming? I'm very sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it stopped streaming on me. By the way, Squidman, thank you very much for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. I wanted to give you a nice shout out in one of the videos or streams I did. Oh, it states unnatural selection on those. Is my voice settings okay? Like the game not overpower me or whatnot. They look a little different. Perfect. Thank you. So right now I'm just trying to think of some rewards that good Sir JP can use as his way of saying thank you for participating. Here's a third place trophy because you came in third, or whatever the case might be. Give him some options. did get 2 of those right. Yep. 2 second places. Mr. JP, do you have like one racing animal or whatever that's like all mutated? Alright, I was just curious about something. Next time you're by your stadium, if you can swing in and I'll show you. Yeah. Did you see the ones to the left? Maybe. Yeah, I did. So we've got these ones that state unnatural selection. And if you had like one tier of animal or whatever that was all mutated, like weirdly colored or whatever, you can be like, that's your trophy for that, because they're unnatural. And then the other ones for whatever else you wanted to do. Did you get them back down? Check something. It disappeared on me. Huh. I don't know. Your place in real life? Huh. Well, good. Hey, is that kind of like Neverland? Need me to do something for you? You want me to clear these rocks? Oh. Hmm. Then I had another idea for your prizes. Let's see, what else would be good? Really, really. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You just hit me. Oh, that one's blue? Oh, that's cool. Do you want me to give you a ready, set, go thingy? Holy smokes! No, he just apparently installed some NOS on some of his packies. Home field advantage right there. Why not? I don't think it gives you an advantage for only for attacking or defending. I forgot to set my clock to the correct time with the adjustments or whatever that happened. So every time I look up, I think I'm starting to run low on time before I have to go to my mom's. My grandma came to town, so I'm gonna go and have some lunch with her, and then try and do something. Are these been snapping? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, have fun. Not at the moment. You need some? Oh, wow. That could be like a grand prize or something if you want it. Thanks. Try to make it look something awesome and like something somebody would want. You want to give it first spin? Got some dragons over at my place that will be given out. They're only going to be level ones, I think. The eggs might be random levels. That would be good, I think, anyway. Or whatever you want to do on that. hmm And I'm thinking you got to show it off right, like fly it around, dive bomb the people, make them wet themselves, and go, oh, I want that. You know what I mean? Perfect. Don't believe you can hurt your own things with your own dinosaur. Don't think so. Missed. Huh. Tap a jar way up in the sky above your base. Level 60 something. There, I got the effect to go off. Nothing got hurt. Sorry, guys. If you wanted, I could bring in some level 1s of these. Like, however many you think are going to be racing at once. That is so awesome. Alright. I think you can only get one griffin through those doohickeys at once. Because then you can do what? I believe you. Huh. What color is green? Three is bright green. Let's go 16. Colors of purple. Looking for a purple. And a yellow. C11/4. Let's try those two real quick. Let's try 24. Looks more like a dark green. So I've got blue, green, black, supposed to be white. Need more? The foundations you're working with?
Maybe a few. I've got some in my station. I've got 7 left on me, and then I might need like maybe 7 more on the end of the week.
Okay, I got you 5, 7 more.
And then I've got some made, but otherwise I was going to copy the same wall that I had sewn straight on the bottom, get rid of that stuff. Got some of those made too. And fuzzy wuzzy done.
All right, Fuzzy Wuzzy has some more fence foundations for you. Are you doing one in the middle?
Yeah, just one stone railing down the front part, and then the outsides will be stone and wood, and then the center will just be one railing.
Okay. And it seems as though you have them 25 long.
25 long.
Yep.
Huh. Maybe. That is. I think I might go a little bit longer. Little bit from there. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's.
Oh, it's actually longer than that. I only counted from Fuzzy Wuzzy. So I'm hoping we get a whole bunch of people to show up and participate in the events. Is yours going to be an all day kind of thing or just a certain time period? Hmm. All right. Well, it's just us on the stream and right here. When we do the smugglers run, the only dinosaurs you can't pick are those that would damage stone, which thankfully there aren't a huge selection of them. And we might want to level up the griffins, because you know people are gonna put the point in. Hmm. I can go and see about making them all max level. I thought it was 71, but currently the griffins are saying 66. We're doing. Alrighty. I think his idea of limiting the amount of levels you put into the horses or whatever is actually going to be a good idea. Alright. Yep. Got tired again. So I think he's got a great place here. 10, 10. So I know everybody's got things that they've got to do in their life, uh, like going to church, going to work, whatever the case might be. So if you end up watching this video after the stream, because it'll become a video, and choose to donate at that point, I don't want to exclude you. I'll do it if I've signed it up so I get text messages whenever somebody donates. Um, hoping that I can be right on the ball and say, hey, thank you for doing that. I don't know if that's how it's going to be right now, but hope so. Perfect. Do you want the end closed dip?
No, I'm in for a cage match.
Okay.
That's my foundation.
Whew. Let's go do something. Oh, there's 10 levels left on each of the griffins.
Any on all of them? That'd be interesting.
Mhm. I didn't know which stat you wanted to higher, stamina or movement speed.
Movement speed might be pretty take this challenge.
Hmm. So what do you guys want done if you donate like $5? Well, a dollar, $5, and $10 increments? Something I had in mind is hmm, having you guys come into the server, create a haunted lab or whatever, something similar to that. Yep, you guessed it. I'm gonna go take a nap. That energy drink ain't helping much. And then I'll be back on a little later today, so unfortunately it's gonna put me behind on my time frame that I was looking at doing. But it's alright. I've got some time on Tuesday. I could definitely do some more streaming then. There's some wyverns that are being given out. Alright, I will be on a little later today, working more towards that 30-hour goal without killing myself too much in the meantime. I will catch you guys next time, which is later today.